You ever feel like you're the guy that invented the guitar, but nobody's buying your musical instrument? That's what I feel about the burgeoning of these age gap relationships in Spokane for the past 8 months, especially with like young hood rat chicks that just kick it downtown and the gray hair old dudes. Cause I'm there and they're just opening up nigga with me, and I'm sure the guys are just like, what's up with that? But I'm there like, I'm not gonna listen to this bullshit. I'm leaving. If you're gonna act like that with me, I'm just gonna be like, grow up and walk away. Of course you go and fuck everybody else but me. I mean, you go fuck everybody else but me. That's what I mean. You're the ones that act all entitled. And then you're there like bitching about like what I talk about, and it's like these are the two things. You either fuck gray-haired old guys, or you fuck intra-agially, even though it ups your anger and depression and stress, and the stress of everybody around you, because you crank up the telomerase, and we just can't have it anymore. The intra-agial thing needs to go. We need to ban dudes under 35, period. There's where the old guys and I agree, but they only know that because of the telomerase research that I presented. Well, they hit that pussy hard. I don't get anything. But at the same time, I'm arguing with it on Facebook, and I'm arguing with the rich elitist morons, especially young chicks. And it's like they think that they can I got a bigger following than Jesus had. Okay, you're not going to win the argument. I'm just going to keep annoying you until you listen and accept it. The intra-agial thing with anybody under the age of 35 is what's making you hateful. And you know what? I'm not going to let you win because my team won't let me. Team Wern will not let me back down. I'm there with the truth, and you need to accept it like global warming is human cause and the Holocaust killed the Jews. That's what you need to accept. But then you're a gray-haired guy, or you're a guy over 35, you're like, yeah, I'm getting all these chicks because Lucas Werner's putting this information out there. I don't care if you use the information of your dude over 35 outside of Spokane. I want you to have all the happiness in the world. For one thing, it's better for their health. It's better for your health to get with young legal age chicks if you're over 35. It's good for your health. It's good for their health. Progesterone, telomerase, balances all out. I'm glad for you. I hope you get laid all the time by different chicks, and I just hope you're safe. And I hope you marry one someday and settle down and have some great kids with long telomeres like the rednecks and the inbreed royals probably wouldn't want you to have, because they're the ones that are retarded, and you're making the smart decision by being a dude over 35 and laying down your swabness for the chicks under 26, which is exactly what I want to do. I'd be happy with one girl on a date with me because I am convinced that I'm good enough to get her to fall in love. I already love them. I already love these girls. But there's nothing I can do about it except steal a chick right there and watch as all you women get enlightened, and now you're hood rats with the thick thighs, white girls, black girls, Mexican chicks, and loving old dudes with gray hair because of my research that I presented for the past 8 months. Thanks. But you know what? I'm here like, you're just going to the downtowner. You're basically just whores. The alcohol opens you up. You're going to smoke meth with that guy. There was a bust of a guy that tried to start his own religion in Spokane recently, where he's like an older guy and he's like doing inappropriate behavior with younger women that aren't even legal. And I'm there like, if I find this is about telomerase research, I'm going to punch that guy if I ever see him, because I can't stand pedophiles and inbreeders and incest. So this bugs the hell out of me. But hey, whatever. I've been dropping like $25 on pizzas for me alone, lamb chops, sushi, eating great food, getting to know the people. People come up to me all the time, always guys. And they talk to me, they tell me their interests and their stories, and they're getting me to laugh. They're funny, but at the same time, what I need is a girlfriend. Do I need to say I need some pussy? Fine, I need some pussy. I'm not getting a hooker, and I'm not getting a mail order bride. I need a girlfriend, and I'm not going to quit this, and I'm not going to stop talking about what I am talking about. The telomerase in the sperm cranking up over 35, it makes it age reversing, but it also makes the kids born from older fathers better kids. They're healthier. They live longer. They're smarter. We really need to ban sex with dudes under 35. But if I see one more gray-haired guy with a young woman in Spokane, I know it's either because he's got more money than me and she's just an elitist Democrat. I'm not going to say a liberal because worshiping the money going to the money after Bernie Sanders was around is bullshit. And then I see this interageal crap that just like these girls that are like 18 to 21 hanging out with dudes that are 18 to 21 is basically pedophilia because they're so much more mature than they are. And the guys are just there like hooking up and getting tang all the time. And I'm there like, you know what? Fuck you. I hate that guy. I really do. I can't stand guys under 35 that get laid. I don't. I like nerds more than I like them, but I really just don't like anybody, is what it seems like. But I do. I mean, I like people, but at the same time, it's like the elitist dude with his baseball cap has 2 girlfriends or another girlfriend a week. I just want to punch that guy. You know what I mean? I don't like him. But I'm there, and I'm friendly and cordial, but at the same time, it's like, oh, you have a girlfriend and you want a cigarette? Oh, you have a girlfriend at all? Why even talk to me? Don't talk to me. I hope you kill yourself. I want that girl. And there's plenty of women out there. And I don't hope that you're happy. I don't. I want you to wait and never have sex again until you're 35. I just don't want you to have kids because they're going to have telomere attrition like inbreeding. And the 20th century was the bloodiest century of all time. What do you do to help me? Hook me up with a girlfriend. If you're not, then screw you. You can send her to conversationrage.weebly.com. That's the only thing. The old guys in town are using it all the time to pitch out the telomerase research to get the young chicks all the time, and starting religious cults in this town is just like everything that I'm against. It's like the manipulation of females and anybody with religion. I can't stand that shit. Hook me up. Otherwise, you and I are not friends, and I view you as nothing but pure hatefulness. I want a girl on a date with me, no questions asked, Red Robin or anywhere in Spokane with me. No other guys around. I'm not having this conversation with you. She and I. Relationship. I want long term. She's got to be under 26 right now. I'm over 37. The website explains. I just did a rework today. I made it much more concise. Honed it down to a couple paragraphs. This is a big, thick paragraph, but there's that one picture that just kind of like sticks, and it's like over all the text, and I don't know how to like remove that. I think I can go on it in my Kindle and remove that one picture because I don't really want that there. It screws it up, but it's real simplified now. I think I'm going to go to the library tomorrow and try to remove that one picture. It's hard to do on my Kindle, but for some reason I can't get to it on the library laptop or the desktop computer to remove that picture, and it's just like covering it. And I had it there for a while, but I don't need it. You have to like copy the whole text and like throw it to like a clipboard or something and like read it on your Office or your Word or whatever, because it's covering that, and that picture is there and it's ruining the experience. It's like I either have to get a new website URL or start all over. I don't know what's going on. I'm just there like, is anybody out there? Why do I have to keep doing this? Why do I have to be mad? I want a girlfriend. She's got to be under 26 when we go on our first date. Preferably somebody that's like 18 and 26. You want to say that's controversial and socially inept? Well, I see the gray-haired dudes all the time with chicks that are like 21. And they're like 50, so fuck you. Stop. You're using my research. You and I are at war. You hooked up. You got a girlfriend within the last 8 months that's at least 10 years younger than you. That was because of me. Lucas Werner has helped you, and you have done nothing for him. Me, you have done nothing for me. I see one more gray-haired dude with some young girl. I swear to God, I'm going to fucking kill myself. But, of course, I never do. But every time I see it, it's just like, I swear to God, I'm going to kill myself because you're just not abiding. I want a girlfriend. I'm not going to answer questions unless we're on a date. She's got to be under 26. She's got to be hot. I'm not going to answer any questions, and I'm not going to tolerate being called anything. She and I go out on a date and that's it. Otherwise, I keep making these videos. I keep annoying you. You tell me to get help. I'm going to block you. You're not on my side and 100% in agreement with me. I'm going to call you a bigot, and I'm going to block you out. If you got to complain, go talk to yourself. I'm not here to hear it. None of my friends are here to hear it. I got more friends on Facebook than you do. If you're getting likes for like hating on me, I don't care. I just block you. If you hate me anywhere, I just like block you out of my life. I handle it like an adult. I'm not here to hear it. I'm not here to be criticized or hated or to get off the internet. You either agree with me or I make you leave. That's the one thing. We can disagree about politics all day. We can disagree about religion, anything. But this one thing with the telomerase overabundance research and the telomere attrition in the kids, the facts are there. You either agree with me or we're not going out. But the gray-haired old dudes know this, and that's how they're getting the young women. And it's not like it's one or two. It's hundreds of them in this town. And I see one a day, at least one a day. Gray-haired dude, young dude, gray-haired old dude with a chick that's like under 25. I see one of these couples at least once a day in Spokane. You're welcome. But meanwhile,